Let us have a look at the solution of question 31. In question 31, we have to show that the series sigma 1 by n log n to the power p, n goes from 2 to infinity. So why do we take the summation from 2? Because if we have 1 here, then log 1, which is 0, will come in the denominator, which is not allowed. So the series starts from 2 onwards. So we have to prove that this series is convergent if and only if p is greater than 1. So what we will do is we will show that for p greater than 1 the series is convergent, and when p is not greater than 1 then the series is divergent, which will give us that the series is convergent if and only if p is greater than 1. Now what do we mean by p not greater than 1? If p is not greater than 1 then p may be 1 or p may be less than 1. So in these two cases we will show that the series is divergent, whereas in p greater than 1 we will show that the series is convergent. So p greater than 1 case we will do with the help of integral test. We take fx, we replace n by x, and we take fx to be 1 by x log x raised to the power p, where x will be in the interval 2 to infinity. This interval is decided with the help of the range of the series. Series goes from 2 to infinity, so this x will also go from 2 to infinity. Then like other questions, you will show that f is decreasing. This has to be done in fair, and because x is positive, so x log x is positive, so fx is non-negative. All these steps you have to write like we have done in other questions. And also f of n is equal to an for all n. So we can apply integral test, the integral a to n fx dx, and the series will converge or diverge together. So we consider in to be a to n, where a is 2. So 2 to n fx dx, and this comes out to be n raised to the power minus p plus 1 minus 2 to the power minus p plus 1 upon 1 minus p when you integrate. And when you take the limit, now since this is a constant and 1 minus p is a constant, so the limit as n tends to infinity will only be applicable to the first part. Let us see what is the limit of this as n tends to infinity. p अगर 1 से बड़ा है जो हमारा केस है, so 1 minus p is less than 0. That means n to the power 1 minus p is implying that n is in the denominator. So if n is in the denominator, then when you take limit n tending to infinity, then the limit of this quantity becomes 0. So the limit of n to the power minus p plus 1 is 0, because this is 1 upon p minus 1, where p minus 1 is positive. 1 upon n to the power p minus 1, where p minus 1 is positive. So the limit of that quantity is 0. So the limit of this right hand side is simply minus 2 to the power 1 minus p upon 1 minus p. So we see that in is convergent, and therefore sigma an is convergent. Now first we see the case when p is 1, we will see that the series is not convergent, it is divergent. So again we apply integral test, put p equal to 1, so fx becomes 1 upon x log x, integrate this and you get log x minus log a. So in is log n minus log a. And as n tends to infinity, log n tends to infinity, so in tends to infinity. And if in tends to infinity, then by integral test, the series is also divergent. So we get that the series is divergent for p equal to 1. Now the case p less than 1 will be done with the help of this p equal to 1 case. So when p is less than 1, we will use comparison test. So what we see is when p is less than 1, then log n to the power p will be less than log n to the power 1. That means multiplying both sides by n log n to the power p will be less than n log n. Take reciprocal, the inequality reverses. So we get 1 upon n log n to the power p is greater than 1 upon log n log n. And in the previous case when P was equal to 1, this was the series, and we have just now shown that this series is divergent. So if the dominated series is divergent, then we know by a comparison test that the dominating series, अब इसमें कौन सी dominating है? So जो बड़ी वाली series है, this one is the dominating series, तो ये भी divergent होगा. So we get by comparison test that the series is divergent in case the P is less than 1. Hence we conclude that the series is convergent if and only if P is greater than 1.